What's up, guys? Welcome back to another woodworking video. My name is Xander, and today we are going to be making some trivets and a cutting board. A trivet and a cutting board. So I actually didn't record the first part of this, and then I realized, why am I not recording this? But as you can see, I have started out by gluing. Well, I'll show you what I did. So, I recently, today, just got a bandsaw, which is right over here, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I just got a bandsaw, and I wanted to do a project with it. So I saw this idea for a wavy checkerboard cutting board, and I knew I didn't have enough wood to do that, so I kind of modified it to my own design. But what I did is I took a 1x3 piece of oak and a 1x3 piece of walnut. You can see that's oak right there, and that's walnut. And you can see the other half is right here in these clamps. But I took a 1x3 piece of oak and a 1x3 piece of walnut, put some duct tape, and stuck them together. And then I took them over to my bandsaw, and I cut these curves on them with them taped together. And then once I cut all three curves, I took them apart, and you can see I alternated them. So I can show you how I did this. If I grab some scrap pieces, give me 1 second. So, using these scrap pieces here, I'm going to put this to the side. That's almost ready to take out of the glue so we can continue with the project, but I'm going to show you how I made it first. So, with your 2 pieces of wood, so say this is oak and this is walnut, just imagine. I took some tape and I made a loop, stuck them together, brought them over to the bandsaw, and at the bandsaw I took my 2 pieces of wood that were taped together, turned the bandsaw on, and I cut curves. And after I cut these, so say this is what I cut, then I went like this, and I cut obviously 2 curves instead of 1, but I went like this. I took the top piece off, and then I took the bottom other opposite side piece, put those together, so you can see the 2 different pieces of wood are together now, and as well the same with the other side. You can also, excuse the phone, it's very distracting, but you can also take this and make one big, I guess, river in the middle, which is what I'm going to be doing. Or at least I'm going to try to do. But that's how I did that. And then when I was done cutting, I took them and I flipped them up, added glue, glued them together, clamped them, and that's where we're at right now. So let's go back to the workbench. So, back at the workbench, we have our piece, and it is ready to take out of the clamps. Okay, now that you're adjusted, I'm going to take the clamps off. Now you can see, I have a nice piece of, I guess, river board is what I'm going to call this. And it has a section of that nice piece of walnut that I used in the last video for the spoon. It's from the same board, and so it'll come out very nicely. And then obviously this is oak. So I am going to get started cleaning this up, and then we can put it together. So now that I've scraped off the glue on both sides, for the most part. We can get started on the cutting process and re-gluing to form a larger board. This board right now is an 18-inch ruler, so it's about a little less than a little more than 18 inches long. It's about probably 18 and a quarter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna square up the ends, as you can see they're not even. And after I square up the ends, I'm gonna cut two 9-inch pieces. I'm gonna put those together and glue them side to side, and that will give me a 9 by 6 inch piece, and that's gonna be our trivet. And the next piece, we're gonna try and make a cutting board. So, yeah, if not, well, okay, take that back. It's gonna be more of a cheese plate than a cutting board, but yeah. If not, we can make another trivet. I gotta look at the sizing and do some drawing. But for now, we'll work with this piece.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on